Hello, beautiful Sagittarius souls, and welcome. Welcome to your March monthly forecast. Now, what a beautiful month you have ahead for you. It's all about seeing things from a new perspective. You get the third eye chakra, and every single card has that beautiful purple hue or color to it. So it's all about this spiritual soul expansion for you this month. But before I get into that, let's talk about the March moon energy. On or around the 2nd of March, we have a new moon in Pisces. New moons, as you know, perfect time to start something new, manifest what you desire, to plant those seeds of intentions, water them with love, nurture them with self-belief, and then surrender them to the soil so that they may grow. The Pisces new moon is asking you to really fire up your imagination, to get creative, to visualize and imagine what it is you wish to manifest, okay? And to rid yourself of the thought, of any thought that your dreams, goals, ideas, and desires are too large, too out there, too weird, too big, too bold, because there's no such thing. There's no such thing. So remember that the only thing standing between you and your wildest dreams is you. So get out of your own way, okay? You can create anything you want, but you have to dream it, and then you have to envisage it. You have to see it with your third eye. So march into March with an idea that becomes a dream. Make a plan, take the steps to make it happen. On or around the 18th, we have a full moon in Virgo, and full moons are also great manifesting energy because she will illuminate the things that need to be acknowledged. And as you acknowledge those, you either release them or calibrate them, making more space. It may be past pains, old stories that need to be accepted, forgiven, and released. It could be old challenges or milestones or things that you need to celebrate because you've overcome them that need to be calibrated. Either way, you get to release them and create space for manifestation. The full moon in Virgo is urging you to strike a balance between work and service, practicality, impracticality, criticism, and acceptance. And I feel like for you, it's going to be a huge balance between physical and spiritual. There's a very big spiritual soul connection coming through in your reading, tapping into that woo-woo this month, okay? Don't get overcritical about it. Don't feel the need to understand it all, just accept it, okay? So that criticism, acceptance, I feel like it's that physical, spiritual. Physical, I can see, I understand it, I can touch it, I get it. Spiritual, it's all, like I don't quite know how I know and all of that kind of stuff. Don't criticize, just accept. I feel like that's a very important message for you this month. Around the time of the full moon in Virgo, around the 18th, you won't be able to sit on your feelings. You're going to want to express how you're feeling. Be mindful of how you express that. Make sure that it comes from that higher self space, that loving space. The aim this month is to have a healthy, balanced relationship with the changes and transformations that are going to take place, because it is a month of expansion, okay? We have the new moon asking us to dream big and get out of our own way. And then we have the full moon asking us to expand, but in a healthy, balanced way. So you get the third eye chakra with the card of intuition. Trust, insight, awareness, and guidance. And listening to your intuition, we're all born with intuition. It's that tiny little voice, that gut feeling, those tingly senses we get when something feels off. We all have our intuition. Intuition is in tuition, inner learning. You can train your intuition. This month, you're being asked to really pay attention to that little voice, to those gut feelings, to how your energy feels in certain situations. Really tap into the woo-woo this month. And don't be critical, just be accepting. And my husband's a Sag, and I know that he's a very science-minded person. So when he watches this, he's going to be like, yeah, okay. All right. So then we get intuitive perception. So we get intuition and intuitive perception. Know that what your intuitive senses tell you are true. Open yourself to the truth that is within and around you, and know that it is there for you to receive. And as you can see, it is in and around you, okay? Practice developing your intuition and know that it is a major aspect of who you are. We all have it. Yes, it's like a muscle, and the more you use it, the stronger it gets, but we all have intuition. It's not a gift. It's not a skill. Well, it's something we're all gifted with. Okay. Some of us, like myself, tap into it more and it becomes more of a skill, but it's not a gift. It's something we're all gifted with. In the stillness and silence of meditation or contemplation, you can experience and know the truth. Sometimes to hear your intuition, to pay attention to your intuition, you have to sort of quiet the outside world, or just pause for a moment long enough to know what you're thinking, know what you're feeling, know what you're sensing. They call it the sixth sense for a reason. Then your healing card is forward movement, and yet again the purple. And you're sitting in that beautiful purple flower. Butterflies tow a fairy sitting on a rose carriage. The rose indicates balance and faith. The butterflies signify change, but also grace and a soul connection. The fairy is being moved over a beautiful landscape. The various colours in this artwork represent different chakras. The purples represent the crown and the third eye. Blue is associated with your throat chakra and speaking your truth. Pink is connected to your ear chakra and hearing your truth. Yellow relates to the solar plexus and you standing in your power. If your eye is drawn to a specific color, it may indicate a chakra that needs balancing. Ultimately, the place you are moving toward is better than the place that you are currently in. Allow yourself to be moved forward, and we often get that guidance of where to go, where to flow from our intuition. You know, how many times do you have a feeling that you shouldn't do something, and then you go and do it, and then your intuition gives you that slap across the face because you go, oh, I had a feeling I shouldn't have done that, or I had a feeling that was going to happen. Pay attention to those feelings this month. Pay attention to your intuition. It will always move you forward in the right direction, okay? Now, your beautiful cards, you get signs and flow. Once again, that purple, okay? Allow me, divine, to move with the flow and respond with calmness and peace. You're getting towed by butterflies. You're having fun with the dolphins. It's all about moving along, not in a forced, rushed pace, but in flow, in alignment. Just letting things unfold as they are supposed to, and following and listening to your intuition. Signs. Instincts are the message from the inner divine, from your intuition, from your inner knowing. Instincts, gut instincts, animal instincts, that gut feeling, that all comes from your intuition. Now we do get the loss card, which is also purple. Sometimes you learn true offering through loss. You make a passionate invitation for love to take over and bring her own plan instead of the ego. And this is what I was talking about with that, quite often we'll hear that little voice or we'll get that gut feeling, and then our logical mind, our ego mind will come in and go, oh, don't be stupid. And a simple example is, as you're walking out the door, you think, oh, I should grab my jacket or my umbrella. And your logical mind goes, it's blue skies, it's not going to rain. So you don't. And then all of a sudden you get caught in a rainstorm and you're there with that, I should have listened. Okay, so listen to those little intuitive cues, intuitive nudges that are guiding you to the flow, that are giving you the signs. Be open and aware to those. And let go of the ego, let go of the critical thought, and just be in peace, be in flow. Move with the flow and respond with calmness and peace. So let the ego go and go with the flow in peace. And I feel like for a lot of Sagittarians, if you're watching this is very woo-woo. It's time to get a new perspective about your intuition. Think about it. How many times have you heard that little voice and dismissed it and then gone, oh, I should have listened, or I kind of knew that was going to happen? How many times have you walked into a room and it feels off, or done something and it feels off, but you push through it anyway and it doesn't work out? Or how many times have you thought, oh, I really want to do this, but you haven't done it because you've let your ego, your critic, come in and criticize you, and then realize that you missed something amazing? So really pay attention, have that intuitive perception open this month. A time of waiting while life is suspended. Let go of old patterns that need to be ended. Look at a problem from a new perspective. Surrendering to a higher purpose is the objective. Surrender to your intuition. Surrender to your inner divine. Know that what your intuitive senses are telling you is true. Trust them. Open yourself to the truth that is within and around you, and know that it is there for you to receive always. Practice developing your intuition and know it is a major aspect of who you are, and allow yourself to experience and know the truth of this. I don't feel like I can say any more. Look out for the signs, and they will come in many different forms. Could be something you see, could be something you feel. Tap into all 6 of your senses, your 6th sense included, and follow the flow of forward movement of where your intuition is guiding you to go, and have an amazing March. Dream bigger than ever before. Get out of your own way. Expand in a healthy, balanced way. And have a great month. It feels amazing. Much healing, love and laughter, your gracious goddess of guidance, Tracey. Stay well, stay safe, and above all else, stay true to you, because 2022 is all about you.